I really wanted to film my butt, y'all. Can y'all see my booty? Can you see my butt? Y'all, the police is like over there. I don't know what they doing. They over here at the hotel. I got a friend of mine that's supposed to be coming to get me, y'all. Got this beautiful black woman standing out here like this. Got these damn white people going crazy. Like, what is this lady doing over here? Ooh, y'all, look how flat they got my stomach, y'all. Well, I'm sucking it in, so. They got me looking like I'm damn near snatched. I need to get somewhere so I can do this baby heart monitor thing, because all this stress is too much stress. This is why I was smoking. This is why I was so stressed, because people was leaving me out here like this. But I could feel myself getting stronger. The more that I put out the information about my story, the stronger I get. It makes me feel more complete on the inside. But the biggest thing right now is the stability and having people trying to abuse me from place to place where I go. Another thing is, one of the guys that I was telling y'all about who was talking about getting an Airbnb, like all of a sudden he just come out of nowhere talking about he want to lick me up and down. I'm over here like, dude, hold on, slow down. Like, I don't like nobody putting their tongue on me. Like, I don't like that shit. Like, so he talking about he didn't get we didn't get approved for the Airbnb yet. So basically he talking about he want to get a room for a few days, but I ain't never had sex with this man and I don't want to, y'all. You know, so I told him, I was like, well, let's just see if you get approved for the Airbnb and then call me, because I'd rather just take my chances, you know, meeting somebody else that I actually really like, because he's trying to weasel that shit in. Like, he know my situation, and he knew that I was looking to get in the shelter when he first met me. I was outside with my suitcase downtown when I first got to Atlanta, and he was telling me about different shelters, and I was calling, and they were all saying that they were booked and full and stuff like that. So y'all know I stayed outside on the streets several nights in Atlanta and in Texas, and in Little Rock, Arkansas, where my family was out there trying to set me up. And basically now he talking about he want to do all this stuff to me on my like on my phone. Like, when I first got over here, he was telling me, he was like, oh, well, I gotta do I want to do this to you, and I was like, oh, hell no. You know, like, I ain't trying to go nowhere where he knew my situation and he's trying to weasel in. He over here telling me to call him. He over here weaseling in that. So that's where I feel like where I know I'm being taken advantage of, you know. And God even said they didn't have no business taking her apartment from her, where her and her baby was living. And then this is how they got me outside and done gave my baby to this white woman whose son was abusing me. So what sense do that make to give my baby to the white woman whose son was abusing me? You know, sometimes the state needs to rectify things that they do. And Judge Patty Maginnis signed over my apartment to Austin, and Austin was up in my house abusing me, talking about they was all plotting to give him my apartment after he got out of prison that was in my name. And it really just, the racism just don't stop. The bigotry of black people to sit and try to make excuses for that shit. Like, it just really shows the state of mind that a lot of African Americans is that you hear injustices being done to somebody and you keep on making excuses for these people. You know, they try to tell me, oh, you ain't got no job, you gotta work to get your place back. Why should I have to work to get my place back if a white male was abusing me in my home? Any male was abusing me in my home. Why would the community look at me after getting out of a jail cell for protecting myself and my son, and then tell me that you can't help us with nowhere to stay and leave me outside? You know, it's just ridiculous, y'all. It just really is. So I'm waiting on somebody to come get me. This man is calling me, and I'm really getting it. I already done told the nigga, I said I'll wait until you get that Airbnb, because he told me he was gonna get that two weeks ago, and still ain't got it. So I don't know what these niggas think. They finna just bring me into these motel rooms and then have me up in there for no 2-3 days fucking on me, and then have me outside, and that's ritual. You know, that's some ritual shit. So where everybody think they finna be riding on top of a victim, a woman of domestic violence, and you gonna be sitting up trying to have sex with me, you know, instead of advocating for me. And that just show how sick black men are. And I just think it's a shame that people sit up all day fighting for their ass, and they take advantage of black women at any fucking chance they could get.